Hey, good morning, comic fan, nerdy birds. So it's Saturday, and this week wasn't a very big week for me for new comic books. But like I said, I've had a lot of stuff on order from FLCs that's starting to trickle in after being pushed and things like that. And so I got a couple mail calls to go along with it. But we'll go check out what I got this week from my LCS and in a new place. I stopped that by my work. I probably won't hit it up very often. They didn't have a whole bunch, but we'll talk about that. So, uh, Thor annual. They're going through the infinite. What do you got? Infinite destinies. So all the Infinity Stones are possessing people, and there's a bunch of fucking annuals going through that stuff. Moon Knight came out. This is the Safano. Um, I have a couple other covers coming, like the Delato. I have the regular cover. Uh, this is the Phage Johnson connecting. I picked up all of those. And then I picked up a back issue Marvel, Secret Avengers. Secret Avengers number 19. Yeah, number 19. So where you guys this first suit change, I think, and then Walking Dead. This is number 19, some shit like that. 19. First. Uh, oh man, I just went blank and forgot her name. The chick that with the fucking sword and the two dudes, like her brothers or whoever the fuck they are. They got the two dudes cuts their arms off and mouth off. Man, I just had a fucking brain fart. I can't think of who that is. Anyways, that was for my normal LCS. I had like I said, near where I work, there's a place I saw on the map, and traffic was really good, so I stopped in and checked it out. Um, all they do basically is subscription boxes, so they had a couple things, not a lot, but some of the stuff they had is stuff that's sold out everywhere else. Not that it's anything special, but they had some newer back issue that wasn't that I can't find in my shop. One of them was just a Spawn 301. I have a Spawn 301, but not this cover. Um, they had two more covers, but that was some of their stuff really wasn't in the best shape. And then I just thought that was a pretty badass cover there. Daredevil 18. Still a couple gaps in my Daredevil run for Zdarsky. So anytime I can fill those in, I definitely do it. Comics Elite, of course. But yeah, that Secret Avengers, got a little heat to it recently because they say that is the first time he wore the suit, and the suit that's supposed to be mainly featured in the show, so it caught some heat. It's cooled off a little bit. My LCS, they got it right before I went to go look for it. Right after I had heard about it from I think Michael Ackery, and they got it right before I did, and had moved it up onto the wall, and they had it for like $35, and I was like, nah, I'm cool. I wasn't gonna buy it for $35. But recently they knocked it way down by less than 50% off of that, and then I had some rewards to take some more off, So I picked it up. All right. So first box, Justice League Last Ride. This is a great story. Zdarsky's writing it. If you're a fan of Zdarsky, then you kind of know what to expect. It's a great story. Barbarella's back, right? Nice Perio cover. That was just kind of like a little nostalgia cover buy. Remember being a kid, everybody talking about Barbarella. This was a series. I got into it because I was watching something on YouTube and they kept talking real highly about it. So I was like, you know what? I've never bought a Vampirella or a Purgatory. So let me jump on it and see what it's about. I was like, I always thought it was just cover buys for people, for pervs, and it basically is. The stories aren't real deep. They're nothing noteworthy. I mean, if you're just looking for an easy story to read and follow and not get too invested in, I guess they're perfect. If you're looking for any type of real substance in a book, then they're probably not for you. But I started buying. It's just a little mini series. I started buying them, and I think I'd ordered the first 2 or 3 before I got the first one. So now that I did it, I kind of gotta see it through and and finish the mini series. That's the collector in me, I guess. All right, this is one that was pushed a few times. So this was issue 5. All right. Well, here is issue 4. That was one of those FOC premiums. Little Dynamite throwback. Boys number 1. Just a reprint. Geiger number 3. Been out for a while, but I'm just not getting it. The Boys. That Boys book set that pushed it back once or twice, so it took a while to get that back. I guess just once. Push it back a month. I feel like it's getting harder to buy shit online. Everything keeps getting pushed. I remember, every now and again I'd get a push list, and it was always like some obscure fucking book, so I never really worried about it. And now it seems like I get a weekly push list, and I always have a book on it. So I don't know what the fuck that's all about. Like I kind of expect it from someone like Dynamite, but I mean, it's fuck King Spawn. King Spawn got pushed, and I heard it may have got pushed. Like it got pushed, and then I heard it might have got pushed again, which is isn't real normal for McFarlane. I wouldn't think. I don't know. I mean, the Spawn comic itself usually comes out pretty on time, pretty regular, just like you would think from one of the big 2. God damn. Well, that one fucked that up. So once again, they taped it over the thing, over the flap, and that fucked it up, of course. And it pulled it right out of the tape. But Gunslinger Spawn, Spawn Universe #1. J. Scott Campbell. Sorry, I have allergies. Alright. So this is that X-Men #1. This was the 90s variant. I am a huge fan of the cartoon, man. I love that cartoon. So when I saw that, I had to pick it up. And then Nice House by the Lake #2. I really like that. I just love that cover, man. Pretty sure I already read it, but that's it for me. That was my mail call, everything. You know, with all these mail calls coming in at one time, along with my other stuff, man, these weekly hauls can add up. Like I said, I only really picked up, like, for new comic book, they only picked up like 3 books. Shit. That's it for me. Let y'all go. Later. Love, peace, and grease, man. Y'all be safe.